Hey, what's up? It's Dre, I'm back. And today I want to get you thinking. Well, actually every day I do these videos, I want to get you thinking. But I've been hearing from a lot of different independent sources about robots and artificial intelligence taking over a lot of jobs, right? So right now, the advancement of computers and artificial intelligence is faster than it's ever been. So it used to take 20 years for a certain evolution to occur with computer technology, and now those 20 years of change happen in 5 years. And it is proposed by many different sources that I've read that by 2025 computers will be as smart as humans. They already have automated hamburger conveyor belts inside of airports now. So there's some airports you could order a hamburger just the way you like it, cooked to perfection, and you don't need any humans in the process. You swipe your card, you get your hamburger, you keep it moving. Already you notice that there's retargeting and targeting and marketing of sales of goods and things like that on Facebook. So for instance, the other day I posted up a very rare rum from Guyana that I had when I went on vacation there. And what happened was the same exact night, all different kinds of rare whiskeys and rums from all over the world, they were being on my sidebar on Facebook. So I was retargeted, right? And it basically took a snapshot of a photo that I put up and said, oh, he likes this, so let's go sell him this thing. Or if you search something on Google, you're gonna get all these Facebook ads that say whatever you search. I did that with underwear too. I'm working on a project, so I had to do some research on underwear, and now I got tons of underwear stuff. So anyway, there's voice recognition technology that you can type something and then have the voice go on top of it. Doctors and lawyers, they have robots and scanners that can scan your body and tell you what's wrong with you, and then you go ahead and they'll dispense the drugs that you are supposed to have. Like, a lot of jobs are going to be displaced. So how are you looking ahead with the long view, right, and saying, I'm not going to be displaced? Because I'm thinking about kids, right? Me and my wife are going to have some children. We've been talking about it, starting a family. Like 20 years down the road, these kids are going to have to have a job. So we're thinking about how we're going to prepare them to be viable assets in the community. What are your thoughts on it? Will you be able to survive that change if a robot came to do your job? What are you elite enough? Because I think it won't right away just wipe away all jobs, right? It's just going to get rid of the people who are sort of average at their jobs at first, and it might combine maybe 2 or 4 people's job into one job. So are you going to be that good that you'll be the one human that takes the job now that the machines are doing doing the work? And then are you gonna cultivate skills from now that, because I believe that the sector that is going to open up is the people who do not want to be have these experiences with only machines. That human one-on-one, that interaction is going to become a premium. And so are you positioning yourself to be a premium and provide a service that a computer just can't replicate? And if you're not doing that, you should start thinking about that now. Think about that for you. Think about that for your children. Think about that for the generations to come behind you. And here's another aspect to think of too. You got to start thinking about your money big time. What are you putting away? Well, your children have to work. And if they can't find jobs, what is going to happen? If this economy collapses, what happens to your family? And I hear some solutions being thrown around for this too, and one of them is a universal basic income. Whereas they give $10,000 to every citizen in the country. I want to hear what your thoughts are about that too. So in the comments, type it up. Do you think that would be a good idea? Like everybody has a basic income, which can supply basic living needs. And if you want to go above and beyond that, then you have to be a viable, productive member of society that provides a service that, that a robot just can't do. You know, I look ahead in my field, which is fitness, and my field, which is personal development as well. They're going to have computers that can put together algorithms based off of like the things a person needs. I see automation happening right now. I see a survey that you fill out the survey. They'll tell you what supplements you need, what micro supplements you're missing, whether you're low in selenium, vitamin D, or phosphorus in your in your diet. So it's everywhere, you know. And I don't think that even right now they have things like Peloton and 24/7 fitness where you can work out with a different trainer every single day. You have these smartphone-led biking classes. So automation is happening. It's happening in my field. And, you know, I'm already doing new things now in my field. I have, you know, courses and workshops and things where I create human experiences. I go skydiving, mountain climbing, doing things with, you know, my clients that other people just aren't doing. So when it comes to your field, who do you have to be? You got to start to think about that. How will you earn a living? What will be the wage? Let me know in the comments what you people are up to. Will you be able to survive automation and robotics and technology? Will you be able to? And if you're not, like, I just want to know what some plans are. Because you can't be built to thrive and don't have a plan when shifts happen. And shifts throughout the ages have happened. You know, it was like machines were shifted to help us make jobs easier. And now they're getting so good, like machines are getting so good that, you know, they're just going to be doing the jobs, you know. So think about your career. You got to have some foresight, people. You can't thrive without foresight. Got to be able to see where things are headed, have a little preemptive knowledge, and you got to start to prepare for it. I'm preparing for it financially. I'm making it so that I have generational wealth. That is the objective that I've strived for. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm creating now. And I'm not so stupid that, you know, so short-sighted that I think there's just going to be a whole bunch of haves and and a whole bunch of have-nots. There has to be sort of a systemic revamp. And so I'd like to see in the comments what you guys think that should look like. As always, you're greater than any past conditioning. You're greater than any current circumstance. You're greater than any future ones too. And ultimately, you're responsible for sharing the most authentic version of yourself with the world. Awesome question. I'd like to see your answers below. Peace.